I welcome you to my channel, and today I would like to share with you interesting facts about the cult science fiction film Alien, which was created by director Ridley Scott in 1979. The spacesuits the crew members were wearing were bulky and heavy. Moreover, they lacked a ventilation system, which made it difficult for the actors, and they almost fainted. To do this, a nurse was constantly on duty on the set. In addition, oxygen cylinders were often brought to the actors so that they could take a break. In the scene, when the crew members found a huge dead alien, the children of the director and the cameraman were filmed in spacesuits to make the alien look even bigger compared to humans. However, children, unlike adults, began to faint, which is why they finally thought of installing a ventilation system in the costumes. The scene where the chest climbs out of Kane's chest was filmed from the first take with several cameras. It is rumored that the actors themselves, except for John Hurt who played Kane, did not know about the breast rupture, so their reaction was real, especially for actress Veronica Cartwright, who became hysterical after she was splattered with artificial blood. Ridley Scott wanted the viewer not to have the feeling that a stranger is a man in a suit, so he tried not to shoot the monster looking directly into the camera, but to focus on the intimidating profiles. Also, it is for this reason that the adult xenomorph was given only 4 minutes of screen time. According to the original idea, the alien was supposed to have eyes, but during the creation of the film, they decided to make the monster eyeless in order to give it a more intimidating appearance. Ripley didn't want to let Kane on board after the face grabber stuck to him, but Ash insisted on opening the door. But the scene where Lambert punched Ripley in the face was cut from the film because she did not want to let Kane in. After several unsuccessful slap shots, Ridley Scott told actress Veronica Cartwright to punch Sigourney Weaver properly. This was followed by a real blow, which came as a complete surprise to Sigourney. According to the original idea, actresses Sigourney Weaver and Veronica Cartwright were supposed to be in hypersleep with bare breasts, but in the end this idea was abandoned in order not to raise the age rating and not offend the feelings of viewers from some other countries. Therefore, it was decided to cover the breasts with medical bandages. The stranger himself was played by an unknown artist, Balajo Bodeo, who was accidentally found in a pub by the casting director. Balajo was 210 centimeters tall and had rather thin arms, which made him an ideal candidate for this role. After Balajo's approval, he received special training at the Mimic School so that he could make the monster's movements smooth and slow. The idea that a stranger should bleed acid was born already during the filming of the film. Thus, the filmmakers wanted to explain why the crew could not shoot the alien. Initially, the role of Captain Dallas was offered to Harrison Ford, and he even liked the idea of the film, as well as the character himself. But in the end, he still turned down the role even despite the increased fee. He explained his refusal by saying that he did not want to play a space captain in 2 films in a row because 2 years before the release of Alien, he had already played Captain Han Solo in the movie Star Wars. The film was supposed to feature a sex scene between Ripley and Captain Dallas, but actor Tom Skerritt personally approached Ridley Scott and said that such a scene only slows down the narrative. Scott decided that Skerritt was right and deleted the bed scene from the plot. Ridley Scott wanted to make the corridor of the ship Nostromo longer, but studio bosses refused to give additional funding given that they had already increased the budget of the film. Then Ridley Scott went to the trick and installed mirrors in the hallway to create the illusion of length. By the way, at one point you can even see the reflection of the crew members. That's all for today. Subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss other interesting information.